Well, the former Chief Minister of Delhi and the AAP Supremo Arvind Kejriwal has made a controversial remark. He's asked Gen Z to come out and protest and said that if the Gen Z of Nepal as well as Bangladesh could come out on the streets and change their government, why can't Gen Z here protest against the paper leak scandal? That's what he said. Let's listen in to Arvind Kejriwal.
अगर नेपाल का और बांग्लादेश का जेनजी सड़कों पे उतर के अपने देश की सरकारों को बदल सकता है तो हमारे देश का जेनजी पेपर लीक करने वाले मंत्रियों को जेल नहीं भेज सकता। ये देश आपका है। इस देश के नेताओं को इस देश में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है। इस देश के नेताओं के बच्चे विदेशों में पढ़ते हैं।
So that was what Arvind Kejriwal said during a press conference, but immediately after that, of course, he's decided to clarify his remarks, claiming that peaceful protests are a right under the constitution. Because what happened in Nepal as well as Bangladesh can hardly be described as peaceful, and what ultimately happened there was also regime change. And therefore, Mr. Kejriwal has now been compelled to issue a clarification and claim that he was advocating peaceful protest, which is very much part of what the Constitution protects under Article 19(1)(a). Let me go across to Kritika for more on this. Kritika, controversial remark, but clarification followed soon after, presumably because there must have been outrage, because if he was drawing parallels with Nepal as well as Bangladesh to what's been happening here in India, many people would have accused him of having ulterior motives of regime change as well. He's immediately issued a clarification there.
Well, absolutely. Any, in fact, political condemnation that comes along the lines of making the Gen Z rise on the lines of what had happened in Nepal and Bangladesh is certainly, in fact, invoking controversy due to the nature of protests that went down in both of these states. And as you rightly pointed out, also the angle of regime change that ended up in both Bangladesh as well as in Nepal. However, here, Arvind Kejriwal was also, in fact, trying to make this entire press conference was, in fact, a direct appeal to the Gen Z, to the students, to the youth, in order for them to come out on the streets and protest. Remember, the Education Ministry has already now cancelled the NEET exam, holding that the exam could not be, the integrity of the exam cannot be said to stand anymore, and that is why a re-NEET will also be announced. Of course, to much inconvenience of about 23 lakh students who had studied and appeared for these exams. But certainly at this time, politics is speaking. On the one hand, there is Congress party, which is calling the BJP question paper leak government. On the other hand, we're seeing Arvind Kejriwal of the Aam Aadmi Party now evoking the Gen Z to rise along the lines of those in Nepal and in Bangladesh. Over to you.
Did what Arvind Kejriwal say qualify as incitement, and is that why he decided to issue an immediate clarification almost? We'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see as to what the BJP and other parties also have to say about this. Many thanks for that, Kritika. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with more on the others.